So first I have to record this like 5 times, and now I have to do a voiceover for the entire thing. Wow! Wow! So guys, welcome back to another video. It's been a week, I know, and I'm sorry, but today I'm gonna be going through a redstone obstacle course that my brother tried to do. Okay, he tried to make it not the best, but he did try. Okay, and he's made it quite nice. And just before we get into this video, I'd like to say that this was almost the complete thing was almost made by my brother. Only the starting gate was made by me, and yeah. Oh, and also, this is the 5th time I was recording it, so of course I knew a bit of the starting. So let's get into it. Okay, so first thing, of course, the door, and as I told you guys, I made the door. And my brother, he's like, hello. And yeah, and I'm like, okay, if you're gonna be that slow, I'm just gonna walk past here and cheat my way through. But what my brother had actually planned was to run past me and block that off like that. I was faster than him, so I got through. But then I had to come back because I was cheating, you know? And this, my friends, is what you call shulker parkour. Okay, see, something weird's gonna happen. Okay, just look, just wait for it, okay? And boom, I have literally glitched through the side of the wall. I don't know how it happened, but it did. It did. I'm gonna agree, I did try to do it a couple of more times. I was like, okay, wait, what? But it didn't quite work, okay? This was tough. This was parkour. Yes, I made it. And personally, for me, this was like my favorite part of this redstone. Though it just went in like that, I felt that it was quite cool. And I was like, okay, how did my brother even figure this out? So yeah, next up, this is kind of like an invisible maze, and that chest was supposed to be like a hidden chest. But I already played this one, so I know. And it was also like there was one lava pit that was right, and I knew that too. So no surprise, I did it first try. And then I also knew this, and I knew exactly where to go. So that's why I go up here. And now this is where I have not been. When I had been here, this was the furthest I had gotten. And I knew where that chest was because I had found it. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I didn't remember. I didn't know what to do after this, but I jumped into the lava. I'm pretty sure I was not supposed to do that. But I still had my fire resistance. So I was like, okay, let me just do it. Okay? And now here I am standing. And like, okay, I don't even know if you were supposed to do that. And then I just closed the door. And I'm like, okay. And I'm just looking around, and I jump up by mistake and realize, oh, we have to do door parkour here. If you don't know, you can just parkour like that on top of doors, which is fine with Minecraft. Okay, wow. So this, well, if you haven't guessed it already, this is like something my brother has made for the new Nether update, because it has all the Nether features in there, and that is like the Soul Sand Valley recreation, and then the crying place. That's just another name he kept. But over here, we struggle quite a lot at spawn point stuff. I said the wall spawn here, and then we have some technical difficulties. So yeah. Though over here, I have no idea what to do. I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do? And I see the place to the side. I'm like, okay, I think that might be parkour. Wait, I'm gonna look at it, okay? Just keep hanging. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I can parkour there. I fail. I see the chest. I grab the lever, which I actually call wait. The lever, which I actually called the liver, and as I told you, technical difficulties. Ha! Magic, I'm back already! Woohoo! So yeah, I don't know if I was supposed to do that. My brother was like calling me a cheater, and I'm like, okay, I don't even know what I was supposed to do there. So I didn't do that. Boop. And this was the most irritating part. I have to agree. This was like the most irritating part ever. It had parkour, that's why. Yeah. And yeah, right now I'm just looking around because I'm like, okay, where am I even supposed to go? And whoa, now I'm talking of a block. Yeah, that's because I skipped the boring part of me looking the entire room and searching for where on earth I'm supposed to go. And yeah, this is like the part where I fail and some more spawn point technical difficulties. And I'm back now. That took about 1 minute to solve. Quite literally. And yeah, I kinda suck at parkour. So it takes me a bit of time to do it, okay? Oh, and more technical difficulties. And now I set my spawn point. Yeah. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. And I have finally made it. Okay? Finally. That took approximately 5 minutes, okay? Now, this is a room full of levers. And guess what? I flick that lever, and of course, it's the right lever. But of course, as usual, I'm not wearing any earphones, so I have no idea if I heard any pistons. But my brother was like, okay, wait, you did it. The first lever you flicked was the right one. And I'm like, okay, what? And guess what? It didn't work. And I was like, okay, what? And as usual, my brother's redstone didn't exactly work. Yeah. It didn't quite work as he expected it to. I don't know why. Maybe he should have put a button there or something. So after running around for some bit, my brother tells me that the sticky pistons was supposed to retract the blue blocks, and that's how it was supposed to be, but it didn't work. I did try to fix it, but my brother was like, just continue on. And so I did. After some time. So I moved on. I saw Shulker in the left corner, and I was like, okay. And that sign said don't fall, so guess what? I fell. Yeah! And I was supposed to grab that iron pick, but I didn't. I just did that. And then my brother teleported me to him. So he didn't know I did that until the next time I do it. Then he knows it. Oh, and also, he was the one who told me that I forgot completely important in there, which was the iron pickaxe. So, oh, if my brother never told me that, I would have never completed his thing, even though this was so close to the end. Oh, and I also think, let's break the crying obsidian and let's just make our way up there. Plus, I just break the redstone again. Awesome. And then my brother, I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Well, my brother told me I have to go back here and mine. That's exactly what I did. And that zombie over there is crazy powerful, and his name's Defend. And I try to eat the golden enchanted apple, but then I give it to the stupid armor stand, and I try to take it back, then I get its pants, and then I try to eat the enchanted golden apple, and I'm unsuccessful to do it. Well, actually, I was successful, but I never got the heart, so I died, and I didn't even have my golden enchanted table, and I was back at the stupid parkour. No! No! And then my brother teleports me. Here I am back in my brother's face. It's currently Alex. And then I go up, and the shulker box helped me levitate up. So I'm like, okay, this is definitely the way to go. But I see that I'm dying, and I use the regeneration potion, hoping that I will survive. But then I realize I'm way too high up to survive. So I'm like, okay. My brother's like, okay, let me just help you. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna put my leather pants on. And then I fall into the water, and then I just climb up to the victory pole. Then my brother teleports me. No. And I'm back where I'm supposed to be for a second before I get hit by a shulker box again. And levitate to the end again. Yes! I truly rock, man. Oh, and look at this awesome jump I'm gonna make. Yeah. You can actually fall into the lava there, but my jump's excellent. And my brother's like, let me kill the shulker boxes because they're very irritating. I get one kill, but my brother kills the other two. Sad face. Oh, and I'm also going up. And up. And up. And I try to survive. But then this happens. Yeah. So after this, I'm back at the stupid parkour room, and then my brother teleports me again. And now I am in the place where I'm gonna crack my final puzzle, which is yet again simple. And from the sides, I'm like, okay, what if I just tower up? But then I'm like, okay, I have the most awesome idea ever. Let's make a little hut for me. And then I do the parkour. Yes, I made a hut for myself. And then we're finally here. I'm like, can you walk over it? And I'm like, no. Because I thought I walked over it last time. But no. But I have done it. Yeah. It was quite a small map. But I did it. And I quite liked it, okay? My brother ain't no redstone specialist, but it was okay. I mean, there was more frustrating parkour than redstone, but I guess it was okay. And it says, and have fun. Congrats. And yeah, that's it. If you didn't realize, that sign actually inside the chest said, or was it? But he never wrote the end, so it just sounds weird. Or was it? I mean, seriously. But yeah, guys, I think I take some netherite armor, and one thing I suggest my brother was that he labeled / named the netherite tools and armor the end, and then the sign could have been like, or was it? And that would have been cooler. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Ring that bell too, and bye. Though I do have one thing to show you. Actually, I don't have anything to show you. It was something that my brother made that I have to show you. Oh, and also, I fall into this pit, okay? And I'm just roaming around, and my brother starts spawning zombies on me. Why, brother? Why? And there's now like a zombie infestation. I'm trying to get out, and I'm like, okay, how do I do this? And I go, boom. Awesome block placing to punch that guy back, and up I have made it safely. And my brother over here is like, till next time, zombies are over and out. I'm like, what? But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it. And yeah, bye. Haha, I got you there. I'm not going anywhere. I do have one last thing to show you. which is this monstrosity that my brother built with no soul on purpose. And actually, this was his attempt at building the door, but it didn't quite go well.